everybody. Hey, how you doing? I heard this amazing joke. You got to hear it. And they're all going. Or maybe maybe it's time to get sensual. But if you're going to do it in a way that's, maybe you're dancing on the table. Yeah. Listen, you're going to design it. You got to get creative. Say, I'm going to get creative. Not loud enough. I'm going to get creative. All right. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to find a partner right now that is you're going to do this with. You're going to do an individual one, but you're going to support each other in doing it. So in other words, you're going to not be the one who does it, but you support the person in doing it. Plus, you're part of their accountability team. Okay? And you're part of their creative team. So find a partner right now. Listen, I know, before you do that, listen closely. Watch me right here. There's at least 10 or 20% of you who will try to squeeze your way out of this. I'm not talking about you won't do anything major. You just won't even go to dinner. Or you won't even go out to do anything. You'll go to your room, you'll hibernate. I don't do that shit. That Harv's weird. I'm busy, I have to make these phone calls. All that crap, okay? I know. I've seen it. I've done this a lot of times. And I'm not going to call you out on it. You will for the rest of your frickin' life. For the rest of your life. A chance to grow and you shrunk again. Don't do that to you if you love yourself at all. That is a way of suffering and is why you suffer and why you have a frickin' miserable existence. Because you keep yourself small even when the chance is to grow and go big. Do not take yourself out tonight. You know who you are. You know what part of you is doing that to you. The protective mind mechanism. It is frickin' normal. The sentry says, we don't need this. Don't worry about it. Da, 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 da. I don't care what he says. I know what's right for me. Frick you. You don't know what's right for you if you do something like that. Obviously. You know what you want and what's comfortable. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yes or yes? Don't do it. You will pay for it for the next 50 frickin' years. I promise you. You either grow or you shrink. There's no standing still. You decide how you want to come back here tonight and tomorrow. And then, of course, some of their minds going, maybe I don't come back. Maybe I don't come back at all. I don't ever go to that guy's courses again. That'll be better. I'll show him. I'm doing your mind frick for you, that's all. You understand? And also, I don't want you to go lightweight here. I'm going to go there and I'm going to go, hi everybody. I'm going to talk to somebody and go at the next table, I'm going to go, hi, how are you? How's your dinner? Great. Okay. I'm done. And then you have a partner that says, what do you mean you're done? What is that? Well, I talked to someone I didn't know. Well, then go talk to somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. You got 2 hours. You understand? So your partner is going to be your stretch coach. Your stretch coach. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. How long? To just reflect in your own self, by yourself, and write down what some of the fears, not what you're going to do about it, but what some of the fears you really have in your life are. Again, embarrassment, rejection, failure, success, being poor, being fat, being ugly, a habit. Maybe you, and again, I don't want to get anybody into trouble here, but maybe you've had an alcohol problem. And, you can't drink alcohol. Well, you don't drink it, but maybe you have a nice of your favorite drink sitting right in front of you on the table for an hour. Okay? Maybe you're a smoker after every meal. And this time you're not just that, but more of it. You have a cigarette in your hand the whole time, but you don't light it up. Especially after you have a drink. Approaching people. We're worried about what other people think. Again, talking to a family member, having an issue with people. So think of a fear, because again, once you stretch one fear, the whole world stretches. Especially a core fear of yours. And think of what would make you squirm. If you don't know the exact fear, okay, what would I definitely not want to do? What would be like out of my character completely, and something that would be ridiculous? Who would do that? It's crazy. And when you've got some fears down or a fear down, both of you have that I want you to get with your partner, and you're going to have a total of 5 minutes each. How long? 5 minutes each. I'll tell you when to switch. I'm going to give 3 minutes each. 3 minutes each. I'll tell you when to switch. And you're going to work with one, and then you're going to work with the other in designing prospective stretches for yourself. So first on one person. You are coming up with some, and then the other person. So it's like, I have a fear of being broke. Women. Okay, women says, I feel very broke. Okay. What about we go to your room or my room, we're going to get you dressed up, and we're going to get a big shopping bag, and you're going to be a bag lady. And you're going to go out on the street, and you're going to beg for money. For many women, this is their biggest fear. And if you know you can be out there on the street and not die, that fear is gone. You're free to frickin' live. Because you know that's not going to be, oh, okay, well, that's the worst that can be, so what? I can handle that. Or homeless. You understand what I'm saying? Or someone's really worried about being fat. Stuff yourself with pillows and get out there. Bump into everyone. Be proud of it. Fat and proud of it.